Hopefully, we get to be a little bit more excited as the season goes on and you exceed expectations. But I'm already hearing so much. The Bears are a playoff team this year. You're still in a division with the Lions and the Packers and a very decent Minnesota team. Like, they're not going to be awful. They went, I think they won 7 games with 5 different quarterbacks. This isn't an awful team. So temper your expectations and then be more excited with positivity, right? Rather than only be disappointed. If you're expecting 14 wins, you're only going to be disappointed by the season. If you're expecting 5,000 yards and 40 touchdowns from Caleb Williams, I mean, there's really only one way to go, and that's down. That's just unrealistic.
I expect 3 Super Bowls this year from the Chicago Bears. No.
Yeah. Minimum.
I've mentioned to you how I think the Vikings are going to come out at the bottom. And on paper, they might be a better offensive situation for a rookie quarterback to go into than we are. And that was your counter to me in that conversation. It's true. It's very true. You're right. They are not in a bad spot talent-wise. They have a good coach. However, when I go back and think about this, it's like not everything can happen, right? So if I want the Bears to be good, somebody here has to suck. So, like, Minnesota has to fail and underperform, in my opinion, as part of the factors that help the Bears be good.
I still do believe Minnesota is going to come out in 4th, but not by a lot. I think 6 wins might be the 4th place team in this division this year, right? Maybe 7. And
we had 7 wins last year.
Yeah, so I think 7 wins. This is probably the best division in the NFC. I think that's top to bottom. I think that's undisputable at this point with NFC teams. And then as a division, I think their only rival is the AFC North. I had a thought about Detroit today where even Dan Campbell said it after the Niners loss, where he said, I don't know if we can get back here again. It's just the target's on your back and it's hard. I think Detroit is going to be so fundamentally good every single game and fight you every game. I tentatively doubt their talent. I think offensively, I think they're starting to diminish. I think they've tapped that barrel as much as they could. And Ben Johnson's going to be super duper helpful towards making that offense keep going and like the running game. Jahmyr Gibbs was a great pick. I don't know if he could do that again. I mean, running backs are so fickle. Amon-Ra St. Brown will probably be one of my top 3 fantasy football players this year. I think he's always just solid and consistent. And then everything else is just kind of Jared Goff. I mean, Jared Goff is Jared Goff. He's good. He's not great. And I think the Lions are due to a little bit of a comeback to earth season. So I think that's where I think with the Lions. The Packers.
He's getting old. He could get hurt too. Like
I was thinking that too. I don't know who the Lions' backup is, but you're a Jared Goff injury away from being an absolutely awful offense. And then with the Packers, I really liked what I saw at the end of the season with Jordan Love, but I mean, he didn't do it consistently enough over the season, and that could be possible. It could be just that he got better throughout the year, and now what we saw at the end of Jordan Love this year is going to be the whole year next year. It's possible. But we've definitely seen some great playoff runs from quarterbacks that just kind of put it all together. Your Nick Foles, right? Your Joe Flacco, all those people that kind of just put it all together towards the end of the season. And then they have a great playoff run. And he didn't even, he didn't go to Super Bowl with it, but it was a good playoff run. And I think the teams in this division are a lot closer than we think, all of them. I think they're all about 10-win teams. So then it comes down to the division. So that goes back to your original point of if you want to be different this year, my God, we never really struggled against the Lions, which is interesting, right? Even during the bad Justin Fields years, the Packers are still your daddy. They own you. It is what it is. Sorry. I'm okay with admitting it until we beat them.
I mean, it hurts hearing it. When you said it,
yeah. I mean,
I can't argue with you, but damn you.
I mean, I want it to stop. Please make it stop. Make the bad man go away. But until you do it, you're not doing it. So if you go 4-2 in your division, you're probably winning this division. I think this season is going to really come down to winning division games.